What is up, guys? This is John, aka Pokemon, and today I am here to announce the 8 people who got into the second season of the D-League. But before I get into all of that, I need to introduce the other person who is with me today. Tup, do your thing.
Hey, what's happening, Toga peeps? Old Man Sup coming at you today with John, aka Pokemon, dropping the bomb of who made it into the D-League for Season 2. Really excited about this.
Yeah, I'm really excited too, and me and Tup put a lot of time into this, as well as the rest of the GBA coaches. Everyone contributed. Not everyone had as big of a part, but everyone who had the time to went over the applications and, lent their hand, came with ideas, this and that, who they wanted, who they thought was good, and all of that good stuff. And it really was a group effort, and hopefully, that group effort can result into 8 great people who can be a part of this awesome group and help make it better. But before we say who got in, we want to go over how we picked the 8 people, how this all worked, why no one should be upset if they did not get in, and all of that good stuff, because it was really difficult. We had 200 plus applications, only 8 spots. A lot of people said they didn't even apply because they didn't think they had a chance, so there could have been even more applications, and we really did go through every single application. And multiple of us, I went through all of them, Tup went through all of them, and a lot of other GBA coaches went through every single application. This was thorough. This just wasn't a favorites game. We really wanted to get the best 8 applicants. But I've said my piece. Tup, you go in and say all those awesome things about stuff.
Okay, like John said, we're pretty much just going to walk you through the picking of people so everyone understands, and this wasn't let's have a popularity contest and pick the best YouTubers out there. We wanted to go through the applications, and we'll start with how we did that. So what we did, we dropped the bomb with the D-League coming back, and the application video went up, and I think within 10 hours we had over 100 applicants right off the bat. So we knew we were going to have our hands full going through it, and we wanted to get as many different GBA coaches' input as we could, and I think we ended up with almost 8 total. And that was a very considerable group, considering everybody was from a different clique of the community. So it wasn't everybody who likes the same 8 group of people. It was people who knew a bunch of different guys, and that was nice. But a lot of the people that were picked are names that some of us weren't even familiar with to begin with, but we went over, and because of the quality of the application that everybody put together from the group, it gave us a good idea as to what everyone was, their intentions, how decent of people they were. And that's what we really wanted. We didn't want quality battlers, we wanted quality characters. Because we wanted people who are coming into the D-League, not for themselves, but for the D-League. They want to make the D-League better, and through that, making themselves better. We didn't want people who are coming here for popularity contests. We didn't want people who were going to come here with a sense of entitlement, who were just going to be turds the whole season. We wanted people coming who are going to be cool, who are going to be good, and we wanted to work with. So what we did, we went through all 200 applications, and what each coach did was we made a top 10 list. And we, at the end of the process of going through the applications, each of the coaches listed their top 10 applicants. And what we did, we compared all the lists together, we tallied up more or less, which was a vote, and we ended up with 8 people who had the top number of votes. And that was very nice because we had 8 spots to fill. So we had 8 quality people who we got in contact with. They do know. So they have already thrown their parties. So I still would like to see a few fun reaction videos from those guys and girls. But anyways, yeah, that was it. We ended up with 8 people. We got a hold of them. We talked to them. We did a little bit more in-depth one-on-one talking with most of them. And they're exactly who we want to be. They're the kind of people we want to be in the league, and I can't wait to see it. I am very excited to get this on the road.
Yes, and that is perfectly stated of how we went through it. It really was a difficult process. And the thing is, there's 8 people who had more votes than everybody, but it was only 1 vote more, and we had a lot of really awesome people that did not get in. So we just want to stress, do not let this bring you down. There are so many other leagues that you guys can join in the off season. There will hopefully be a D-League Season 3. We don't know how this went or how it will go or anything like that. We don't know how anything in the future is going to go or work. So do not get your heart set on Season 3, but do not act like this was your only shot and you didn't get in, this or that. You know, there's a lot of incredible applicants, and by the time the next season hopefully rolls around, you will probably have a better resume or application, whatever you want to call it. And I know a lot of people have also asked, can you be a part of this still? Can you help with the channel and other things? Right now, we're not taking anyone to help with the channel. We're really busy with playoffs and just figuring out the D-League. There's a lot of things that still need to happen. So just don't ask about that right now. Maybe in the future, and if we do need help, we will ask. But, you know, if you still want to be a part of it, we will contact you if we need you specifically or something crazy. Other than that, we will, you know, we'll say something if we need help. It's not that you guys aren't good enough. It's just the playoffs it's a big thing. It's a lot of work that has to go into it. The D-League's a big thing. A lot of work has to go into it. And this is kind of it for the D-League until the playoffs are over. We just want to tell you guys who got in, because you might see some of them hopping around the GBA channel. A lot of them want to help out with the playoffs, and you know, they're excited for their season, so what's better to get excited about your own season than get pumped up for the playoffs, what they will hopefully be in for their own league. But that's enough rambling about all of that good stuff. Before we announce the top 8, I mean, I think I can just do the top 4. You can do the bottom 4. We can feel like we're a team, because we are a team. We're awesome. But if you guys could please support the 8 people that got in, that'd be great. I know a lot of you guys are probably upset that you did not get in, but this season should be really exciting, and it should be a lot of fun. These people are awesome people. We really hope you guys go give them a chance, check out their channels, follow them, or at least follow one of them throughout the season. Pick your favorite, have fun with it. And a lot of them, actually, I think all 8 of them have their team names, but they don't all have finalized logos. They're working on getting brand new art. All of them had names and logos before, but they're just getting their finalized beautiful art. So we're just going to have their logos on screen for their channels. So the channel icons, I think that's a better way to put it. So don't be looking for the team names yet. They'll be making their own videos on their own channels, so go check out their channels. They'll probably say their names and all that. I don't know when they're going to go out. Just subscribe. They're beautiful people. But the first person is a returning D-League member from the first season, and the only returning member, SceptileMC, or George, is making a return. The second person who is in the D-League is Hardytack Yo-Yo, or Mr. Hardy himself. He is the second guy in the D-League. I could say a little thing on all of them, but we're just going to go through. It's been a long enough video. The third person, Mr. GHart, or Daniel. He is the third person in the D-League. Last person I'm going to say, someone you've seen on the GBA channel a little bit, Mr. MightyMamoswine, or Baby Nick, is the fourth member of the D-League.
Okay, and before I get started, these were in no particular order, so don't think these were highest votes to lowest votes or anything like that. This was just a completely randomized.
This was me finding their channels and just typing random people's names into YouTube.
Correct. So, number 5, we have SupahGassy, or Vinny, someone who is awesome. We have
awesome.
Next we have someone who recently got a new channel name, so you may not be familiar with the 8-bit Insomniac, but everybody knows Ellie. Just coming off her previous channel known as Ellie Clark. But awesome. Next we have MandJTV, also known as Mike, very popular. And next we have Macadii, or known as Will. And that rounds out the list, and I just can't wait to dive in and get going with these guys and gal.
Yeah, it is very exciting. I mean, there's so many things that go into it. I'm excited to see all their logos, their team names, the videos. I want to see them get excited about this. I can't wait for the draft. We have to figure something out for how they're going to draft, so that's also going to be exciting, whatever we figure out for how they're going to draft and the order and all that. The battles, there's a lot of exciting things. It's so great, Tup, to not be a coach, just to be able to sit back, relax, and just to watch these awesome people. I cannot wait to do that. That will be fantastic. But thank you guys so much for your support. The support for Season 4 was just incredible, and I really hope that, you know, goes over to Season 2 of the D-League. These are 8 awesome and very deserving people. Please go check out their channels, support them. While you wait for the season, give their other content a chance. They are great YouTubers, you know. That's not one of the requirements, but they all produce some pretty awesome content. And I hope you guys do enjoy all of the good stuff that's coming from this channel and from them. But that's it. That's enough of us rambling. Go check them out. Go be excited. And if you didn't get in, there's always next time, and you're still awesome to me and Tup. But Tup, you can finish off the video.
Alright guys, if it wasn't mentioned before, all the links to these channels will be in the description, and depending on how ambitious we are, possibly Twitter links, because almost all of them are fantastic Twitter personalities. So get on that as well. Follow them on Twitter, because the easiest way to get in contact with people, I always say, is Twitter, because that's the case with me. But anyways, we will catch you on the flip side, guys. Peace out.